Yes, babe.
I love you.
I love you.
I
I
love
love
you.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Now I am leaving to play.
Hello, 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 hello. Oh, yeah, AJ? Why do you say that? What day would be better for that? No, just get dressed. Get dressed. War-filled weekend. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. Here we go. It's been, what, 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks? This is a new map. At least new to me. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to play. What is this? Okay. Yeah, Panda, I was out of town. But I'm back. I'm back. So here we are. You got it recently, like a few days ago, so it's been super fun. Heck yeah, dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. Missed out on the game-breaking bugs, did I? What game-breaking bugs were there? I have new sounds in the F-14. This plane got nerfed again, did it? Here's the F-18's Fox 3's crashing your game when Really? Wow. That's insane. So what did they nerf on the F-14 Bravo? Which missile? Just the Phoenix? If it's just the Phoenix, I don't care about that. The Phoenixes were already pretty much not worth it. Even when it first came out. Oh. What? Oh, okay. Love that. First came back and I'm already killing myself. Gotcha. Is that why it yelled at me, telling me I couldn't have a Phoenix on my wing pylon? Well, that's first game back. It's about right. It's on par for us, right? That's on par for us. Why do I have everything opened? Can you not be open? Okay. Do I have anything placed in anything else? Oh, I do have the F-16 placed. Sure. Why not? Great first game. Thanks, man. There were a few issues with the new planes not being able to mount weapons correctly, and some clipping issues with the Sukhoi 27 having its landing gear visually upside down. Yeah, I heard about that. Is this another new map? We need a map where you got land here, and then it's all just water. Just purely a water map for high tier jets. That would be nice. What? No. No, put it down. Skip across the water because of a buoyancy stat on its landing gear was cranked up by a factor of 1,000. Wait, what? Really? Like it wouldn't crash? So did they give all the trees hitboxes now? Because I know there were some trees you could clip through. Into the water, it was pushed back up a few feet. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, well, hopefully we can do something. This game would be nice. Would be nice. Okay. Missiles out on me. Or at least towards me. How long? Come on. Okay, Fox 3. Does he die to that missile? Is the question. Yes, he does. Gosh, I was trying to sneak right through it so I could get him with the 9M. That's okay. Different sounds though. There's different sounds, that's for sure. So what is? So it's ranked at a 14-0. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what that green circle is when I lock onto somebody. I got a full up tier to 14-0. Oh, yay. That's what I wanted. I don't think the F-14 should be able to be up tiered to 14-0. I don't. I think saying that because it has the Phoenix, it's comparable to the 120. No. Fun and engaging to either get nothing to kill or face a wall of spam. Yeah. All right, let's see if I can not crash into the ground this time. Would be beneficial. Would be beneficial. Someone's locking me. Is it just me, Or do the planes feel different? They feel heavier. Is that just me? I really didn't think I hit the ground there. Not gonna lie. I really thought I was above it. I guess not. It's 3 games in a row now. Okay, something's wrong here. Something's wrong here. Okay, I didn't think I hit it. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yep. 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 I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay. Well, here we are on our 4th run. We have died 3 for 3 currently from the ground. Might be a sign. Might be a sign. Almost like the game doesn't like me flying low. Jay. The auto timeout just because of a link. Sorry, dude. I thought VIPs had the rights to send a link. My allergies are kicking in. But anyway, did they change the physics of the aircrafts? You basically scraped the paint, and guys didn't hit you with the new math. Yeah, I guess. My sneeze is gonna get me killed. Guarantee it. Is the meta still the same? Fly high, spam all your missiles? Is that why they give us maps with trees? So that way you can't dodge them low, you have to fly high and drop chaff. Okay, really? Can I not? Guess I can't lock onto him. Alright. Interesting. Wow. I can't lock onto anything, can I? I got one. What's up, tape? Yeah, apparently the Bravo cannot have Phoenixes and 7Ms at the same time as well. Yeah. Which doesn't make any sense to me, considering in real life, that was a legitimate loadout. But alright. The right way. So, it wants the Phoenixes underneath. But maybe I'm incorrect on this, but I'm pretty sure there is a real life F-14 that had the Phoenixes mounted here and then 7Ms underneath. Not 100% sure on that. I'm pretty sure. But I could be mistaken. Could be mistaken. Alright, well, out of 4 games, that was the first time we died to somebody instead of the ground, so that's good. Even being pretty sure is more accurate than Gaishin's accuracies. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just here to make you guys smile, whatever that entails. Whatever that entails. I think I'm gonna get rid of this, this skin. I think if I remember after this game, I'm gonna trade out skins. Okie dokie, artichoke. So what does the FA-18A carry? Also, is the premium any good? Not that I'm gonna get it, but I'm curious. Is it any good? A has 9 Ls and 7 Ms with 60 countermeasures. Gotcha. So, it's the F-14 Bravo, just with less countermeasures. Interesting. I think it's insane that the F-14 Bravo is put at the BR it's at purely because of Phoenixes. No other reason. What BR is it though, AJ? It's like a 12.3 or 12.7 though, right? It could still go up against Fox V's. Huh. Outer power lines and then 1.7. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but the F-14 feels heavier. I don't know. I like it, but it does. It feels heavier. Could just be me being crazy. Because I am crazy. Box 1. Oh my gosh. If he didn't start flat spinning there, my missile would have actually gotten him. 12.3. Well, 12.3 can still go up against 13.0, and 13.0 can still have 120s. But I get what you're saying. Okay. Um. How am I alive? I... I don't feel like I deserve to be alive. I, I'm confused. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't have anything to say. Like, I just... They have 2 kills, 2 assists. They have 1 left. Hmm. What's up, Ghost? How you doing, buddy? I didn't realize I'm grandpa now. Is that what I am? It's been a while. Yeah, I was out of town, but I'm back. So here I am. Back to the normal swing of things. For now, at least. Crazy. Camille, how you doing? Sounds great. I'm glad. You got the Tiger H1. Nice. Congrats on that. Oh. Okay. I really don't want to take off, but I'm going to. Did I do anything fun on my vacation? No. It was less of a vacation for me. It was more of house sitting for my brother that was going on vacation. My vacation is actually in May. I'm going on vacation with the fam bam. But yeah, less of a vacation for me, more of just a out of town thing for me, but no, nothing exciting. I mean, hung out with family, played some video games. Wondered how it was going to be when I came back to streaming, you know. My video project just needs me to find some good background music and a full watch to be complete. Nice, dude. That's awesome. You just gonna stay high? No way that 9L missed. That's okay. Hi, Felicia. Flex, how you doing? Okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Only took us 5 games, but 5 games after what, 2.5 weeks of not playing to be able to get 3 kills. That's okay. Not gonna keep happening though. You remind me of that one guy in 13 hours. I don't know what 13 hours is, so I don't know what one guy you're talking about, but thank you? Question mark? Hello, Musty, how are you? I'm just gonna assume compliments until told otherwise. I forgot to take off the skin. Oh well. There you go, AJ. That's true. Oh. John Krasinski. He's the one that is in Quiet Place, right? Also probably popularized in The Office, right? Is that what I'm thinking of? He's a much better looking dude than me. Absolutely much better dude. Better looking dude. I'm fat. He's not. But thank you. Thank you. Anywho's, you always look like a tall hobbit to me. I don't know where you see a tall hobbit from him, but alright. Also, yes, I am live early. I normally would not go live for another hour and a half, but I figured first day back after 2.5 weeks, might as well go live early because I was itching to say hi to you guys and whatnot. So tomorrow we'll be back to our normal time, so it won't be this early, but yes. Is that the person? I have no idea who that is. This is the Bravo, Musty. This is the Bravo. And I am all the way up tiered to 14.0. Wonderful. It's a compliment, so don't worry. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Flame, for dumping my flares. Appreciate that one. I only have 334 left. I don't know whatever I'll do. Good luck. Thanks, mate. Link in Discord. Oh, great. Oh, great. What am I gonna look at? Oh, is he gonna go too low? He's already dead. You know what? Let's... Can I get it? Can I get it? I don't think I can get it. Not with enough comfortability to not die. Don't go for the friendly. Do not go for the friendly. Do not go for the friendly. Yeah, I heard it last second. GG's, good kill. No, this is my first day back since 2.5 weeks, so no, this is my first time even seeing the F-18s. So yes, I am technically working towards it. Okay, let's see what you were sending me real quick. Discord, where is my Discord? There's my Discord. Why is it blacked out? How do you see a tall hobbit from that though? How do you see a tall hobbit? I'm so confused. Also, I was gonna look up the guy that Flex mentioned. Hmm. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Anyway, mouse. Thank you. Back to game. How do you not? What do you mean? I don't see how that's a tall hobbit. I don't see tall hobbit. Obviously he's tall, yes, but I don't see how he fits the hobbit category. I keep forgetting to take off the skin. How many games do you guys think it's gonna be until I take it off? I don't think it'll happen. Is that a new Bravo skin? I don't remember seeing that one. Thanks, Tape. How long will you be live? I'm gonna be too busy to watch for a bit. Anyways, glad you're back. Thanks for that. I do plan on being live till about 7 my time, maybe 6, depending on how the kids are. So another 2 to 3 hours. Another 2 to 3 hours. And then tomorrow I'll go live an hour from now, and then be live for 3 to 4 hours. So I'm trying to hit a minimum of 3 hours each day, and then a maximum of 5, depending on how it goes. But I can't leave the kids. You know what I mean? So we'll see. A lot of it also depends on you guys. It depends on the kids and depends on you guys. You know what I mean? You'll be busy most of the weekend. No worries. No worries. I'll be live today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Thursday through Sunday every week until May, the end of May. And then don't forget the charity stream, 24-hour charity stream for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Will be in June. Will be in June. You'll be there on Sunday stream. Don't forget Sunday is a much earlier stream. It is in the middle of the day instead of close to the end of the day. So don't forget that. But yeah, see you, buddy. Much love. Yes. Yeah, I went live earlier today just because I wanted to say hi to you guys and whatnot. That's all it was. That's all it was. Just because it's first day back. I'm gonna die. I can't get low because of these trees. Gosh, these trees are my death. There's one. Okay. I'm alive. And they're all dead. Where's this F-14? Off my nose. Where are you? I don't want to turn on my radar. I'm gonna let him run. He's gonna drop very quickly in altitude. We're gonna fire that just cause I know it's not gonna hit him. Numbnut forgot about IR missiles. Wait now. Dang. Well done. GG. He had much lower fuel than me. GG's, well done. I'm not even mad. That was good flying. That was good flying. Yes, you are. What's up? Hey, buddy.
Dad.
Congrats, Musty Flame. Why do you pull on the side before you launch a missile? I'm just leading the missile, so it has less G's to pull. Man tried to copy a YouTube clip and instead stalled himself out. What the MiG or Sukhoi or whatever it was. What's up, Leo? What's up?
I was wondering because I was being a good boy.
Yes.
I would play Rocket League
Yes.
or no game.
No.
So no game.
Correct.
And I was like, no game.
Gotcha. Interesting. um. Oh, is that what that was? Pretty sure he broke a wing. Pretty sure he broke a wing. All right. Well, got another 3 kills. I'll take that. I will take that. And that was at 14-0, wasn't it? Yeah, thanks, Tape. Thanks, Tape. I remembered. I feel like I have too much fuel on this thing. I think I need to cut down fuel. I really do. I think I need to cut down fuel. Probably 15 minutes or so. Here, you know what? Let's test it. Let's just ditch the tanks now. And then see how I feel about it. Yeah, well, 45 with tanks didn't used to be too much. But I haven't flown this thing in forever. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? So, how has your guys' 2 weeks been? What have you guys been doing? I know some of you watch me on a very regular basis, so I'm curious what you guys did while I was gone. Find any really good streamers? Didn't spend much time on Twitch, fair enough. So, oh, okay, interesting. Not gonna lie, Tape, I figured you, of all people, probably would have watched the most Twitch. Considering you're here, like, every time. Gosh, I heard it. Nothing I could do. I've been watching the same old background noise, but now with work to do instead of game, fair enough. You finished the story, been exploring around for things I missed, waiting for the DLCs. Wow. Good job, dude. How was the story? I guess the ads are starting, so we'll go ahead and let them run. I hit the wrong button, sorry. Not what I meant to go to. Not the BRB screen. Was that good, huh? That's awesome, dude. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I still have yet to play the first one, and I own it. It's timing, dude. You know, it's, you sit here and you're like, all right, I got 2 hours, 3 hours to play a game. What do I want to play? And it's like, when you got so many games, you just play the one game that's been making you know, happy for a while. So so I have Escape from Tarkov that I go back to very often. I have Project Zomboid, and my newest to keep me occupado has actually been World of Warcraft. I got back into that while I was gone. So, yeah. Actually started playing that again. So yeah. Yeah. That's kind of been mine. You know, don't have much else that's been happening for me. All right, we got G tolerance maxed out. That's good. Your wife still plays WoW, but you haven't for years. Fair enough. I mean, hey man, if you want to get back into it, I got you. I got you. I got my wife to play it. She's playing it now. Yeah, buddy.
I want to be a good boy.
Okay. You are a good boy. You don't have to want to be a good boy. You just are a good boy.
I want to be more of a good
You want to be more of a good boy, okay? So, what?
Well, I wanted to watch more Sky, but
No. But what?
I wanted to, if you would say any bad words, I
No.
want it off.
No.
It's off.
No. Because I don't want that. Okay? And a good boy just says, okay. Deal?
Yeah.
Love you. My wife mostly collects pets and mounts. Fair enough. I mean, yeah. I don't do any of the PvP stuff. I do the story, and then I go around just doing all the other stuff, you know, collecting mounts. I like the pets, but I don't do it. And then my main thing is actually hunting down rares and loot caches, like treasure boxes and stuff like that, and trying to level up my professions and make money so I can play for free. Actually, I think the ads just finished, so we'll get back into the game. Thanks, bud. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get a friend of mine into GW2. Don't know what that is off the top of my head. So he stops wasting money on WoW. Well, yeah. I mean, that's fair. But as much as people might dislike WoW, it's been around for a long time for a reason. Guild Wars 2, gotcha. And you can play WoW for free. So, I mean, granted, you do have to at least pay for 1 month, at least, and then in that month you just have to collect the gold to be able to buy a token. I've heard a lot of stories. There's a guy in the guild that I'm in, and he says that he hasn't paid for WoW in years. He just plays for free, and so my brother asked him, was like, how long does it take you to make that much gold to be able to buy a token? And he said if he sits down for 1 day, he can do it all in 1 day. So 1 day out of the entire month, you know, and he gets the whole month for free. So I don't know. How much gold is a token? So it actually changes weekly, I believe, because it's actually based off of how many people are buying them and whatnot. Last I checked, it was like 235,000 gold, which is a lot, so you shouldn't buy it at that because the average price is around 160,000, and the lowest we've seen is about like 130. So, yeah. What you do is you buy it when you see it low, you know? That would take me a whole month. Probably not, actually. I played for 2 hours today, and within those 2 hours, I made, and I wasn't even trying. You have to remember, you have to understand that. This was literally just me playing. I made about 10,000, and that was without trying to make any. So you can definitely do it. You can definitely do it. But yes, AJ is correct. People will spend real life money on tokens and then sell them for in-game currency. And then you can buy them for the in-game currency to play. RuneScape was the first. I didn't know RuneScape had a subscription service. I thought RuneScape was just free. I never really played it. Like, ever. I tried it out 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I think it looked fun if I was still, you know, back then. But it's just not, it didn't do it for me. Nothing about it that was so good. But yeah, I could have sworn RuneScape was free, was it not? Oh shoot. 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 I'm dead. Say goodbye, everyone. Yep. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I remember back when I was young, I didn't have a computer or anything, and I had a friend that had RuneScape, and we always talked about it, and I always wanted it. Give me a second, chat. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right. Oh. So yeah. Yeah, not gonna lie. I do wish that I could stream whatever game I'm into at the time. But let's be real. This would go nowhere if I did that. Pixel, what's up, dude?
Mango, mango, we are so back. Hello, Mystic. Mango, mango, mango.
I mean, don't misunderstand. I do like War Thunder. War Thunder's fun. I can have fun with it. But when it's not your primary game, when you're not sitting here going, gosh, I really want to play that, you know? It becomes a little bit harder in that aspect. It's not hard. It's not hard. I like playing the game. I'm hanging out with you guys. So again, don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm just saying in general, I do wish I could just get on, play whatever game I'm playing, regardless of the game, and have the same type of interaction as I do here. You know? How have I been? I've been good. Been good. How about you? My nose itches. Only ever itches when I'm streaming. So when I'm streaming, I'm always itching my nose, but when I'm not streaming, I never touch my nose. It's crazy. I don't know why. Maybe it's a nervous tick. I don't know. Yeah, but it's like, none of the other games I play would actually be interesting to people. You know? War Thunder, a lot of people like it. You don't even have to like the game and you can be entertained by it. Escape from Tarkov, people are only going to want to watch it if it's PvP. I refuse to do the PvP, I do PvE. Project Zomboid's not bad. Project Zomboid actually has a lot of community. And I could go to that. Issue is it would then also be like War Thunder, where it would have to be the primary. And I would still lose at least half of my current community, if not more, from the move over, so it's not really worth it. And then finally you have World of Warcraft, which just does not have the same kind of love as most of the other games. Repo? See, Repo would be a game to play once. That's the issue with those kind of games. Like Lethal Company, Dale and Dawson, gosh, what's the Among Us? They're spin-off games. They're one-off games. They're games that you can probably milk for about a month, and then they're not as interesting to the majority of people. You know, sometimes you can get away with it for a little bit longer. But for the most part, it's a one and done. You know, it's a YouTube video. That's all it is. That's all it is. Chillin', almost at 200 follows, and I've been getting all A's so far this term in school, so I'm doing really good. That's awesome, dude. I'm happy for you. No, okay, and again, I get that. I'm not saying that Repo itself is not a good game. I'm saying games like it, just in general, they don't last. Lethal Company is still a popular game. It is. It's still a popular game. A lot of people like Lethal Company. But compare it. Nobody, it's nothing now. Yeah. It's nothing now. You know, there are still some YouTubers and content creators that is what has been their entire game, but Lethal Company has lost a lot of its attraction. You know? I just have a feeling that Repo is going to be one of those popular games for about 2 months, and then it's also just going to go by the wayside, and it's just whether or not it becomes popular enough to stay mentioned. Hence, Lethal Company. Hence, Among Us. But yeah, I will agree with that too. I will agree that there are definitely some that are just better for YouTube rather than Twitch. Absolutely. I mean, Dale and Dawson was a fun game. It is not going to be popular enough that most people would even know what the game is in 2 months. You know, you have Pilgrims. Pilgrims was just like Lethal Company, Repo. It was a sensation for about a week, and then it just nothing. I don't know. I mean, look at Pal World, dude. Look at Pal World. Pal World is not even like those games. Pal World was massive. And don't get me wrong, still a great game to this day. But it's not talked about anymore. It's just... it's not there. Helldivers. Look at the commotion that Helldivers created. I don't hear about it anymore. I know the game is still popular. I know the game's still being played. I know the game's still fun. But it's just... it's not as big anymore. So it's just, to me, it's one of those things where you can't really be a variety streamer unless you have 500, 1,000 viewers, you know, because you're not gonna keep a consistency. I don't know, it's my opinion. I wish I was wrong. I do. Have you gone to stream and look at the list of top like 100 games to see if any of them are ones you might stream? So here's the issue there. I'm not saying you're wrong, because you're not. The issue is these two followings. Number one, I'm gonna make up a random game. We're gonna call it Game Alpha. Okay, so Game Alpha, super popular game. It's like the number 3 spot on top games watched. But because of that, there's so many streamers. There's like 10,000 plus streamers at any given point streaming that game. So even though it has a lot more viewers, the likelihood that you're going to be found, it's not good. War Thunder comparatively does not have a lot. Here, Project Zomboid. I'm gonna make up the numbers, but this is roughly accurate. Project Zomboid has like 10 times the amount of viewers than War Thunder. But Project Zomboid has about 20 times the amount of streamers than War Thunder. So War Thunder is still a better way to be noticed than Project Zomboid. Even though I would happily switch over to Project Zomboid as a primary game. But it's just, it's worse at the end of the day because of the ratio. So the issue there with doing stuff like that, no problem, Pixel, much love, have a wonderful one, buddy. The issue there with stuff like that is you really run into the issue, like I said, the first one is whether or not you're going to be found, even if it's a popular game. The second main issue, and this is the one that sucks. This is the one that really hurts, but it's just true. At the end of the day, most people watch for the game, stay because of the streamer. But if that streamer ends up playing a game that they don't like, it's hard for them to stay still. You know, Tape, I'm going to use you as an example because I know you actually stay through pretty much anything I stream. But even with Tape, if it's a game that it is just boring to Tape, Tape's not going to enjoy it. After about a month and a half of me playing that game and nothing else that he really enjoys, he's probably going to start showing up less and less and less. Even though he likes me, it's just not as entertaining anymore. So you could have 20 viewers that all say, you know, I love your content and, you know, I'm staying because I like you as a streamer. But the second you move away from this game, if you cannot give that same amount of intensity to the viewers that followed in the first place from this intensity, you're going to lose them eventually, no matter what. So Project Zomboid isn't the best for me. Yeah. I'll give you a lurk when it's something I just find meh. No, and I agree with that. But that's kind of what I'm saying is, imagine if I went to a game that was meh for you always. For the next 3 months, I play meh. As much as you like me, and you probably wouldn't unfollow, you're not going to show up every time. You're going to do other stuff. Even if you were to turn on the tab and lurk, you're not there, right? It might take you 2 months, sure, but eventually you're not going to be there. And that's all I'm saying. So it's just one of those catches. One of those little caveats. Getting into the summer now too. I'll probably not have as good of an attendance here. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm here right now. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. Kids are gonna be starting school. Probably gonna have to homeschool them the first year because we're probably moving by the end of the year, so there's no reason to put them into a school anyway. And that alone, by the end of summer, is going to be putting a lot of strain on me. So, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But what I will say is I'm here now. Let's enjoy it now. All right? Also, a reminder, I do have that P.O. box still. It is there. If anybody's interested, you can send me stuff. I will open it on stream. But yeah, in case you guys are interested. Alrighty. Oh. So what do you guys want to talk about? What's on your mind? Hmm? What do you guys want to talk about? Hmm? Fair enough, AJ. Yeah. I don't know what humankind is, but fair enough, Flame. What is my opinion on Enlisted? Have never played it, nor do I want to. But yeah, Tate, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know if... I like War Thunder. Do not get me wrong. I like War Thunder. But it is just not the game that is making me want to play games recently. You know? If I did not stream, and don't get me wrong, I actually like playing War Thunder while I'm streaming for you guys. But if I did not stream, I probably wouldn't touch War Thunder for a couple months. If ever again. Maybe if they came out with new game modes. You know? I'd probably go to Sim only. Play it once every 2 months. Kind of thing. Yeah. Right now, you know, my gaming heart is being tugged at by other games. And that's just what I wanna be playing. Did this F-18 not get killed? Oh, jeez Louise. Everything I fire my missile at dies before my missile gets there. Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely. You know, absolutely. I mean, streaming is one of my only times to be able to play games. And so, sometimes, not every time, but sometimes I do sit there and I go, gosh, I really don't want to stream, because it's not the streaming aspect, it's the, I have to play this, you know, instead of the game I want. And don't worry, don't get me wrong, I've actually gotten much better at that. If I feel that way, there's a very high chance that I will just stream whatever I'm playing, and if it doesn't do well, I'll make it a short stream. I have been doing what I can to make sure I still fully enjoy streaming, and it doesn't feel like this. So, yeah. But War Thunder also became one of my primaries because I had 2 to 3 other guys at all times to play it with. The way we bounced off of each other was just a lot of fun. It was hilarious. But it's been far and few between. recently that I have had them here. And so it's harder for me to find that same enjoyment. So I don't know. I'll probably play something else tomorrow. I have no idea what. I really don't. I can't really make it Project Zomboid, because I know Project Zomboid at the end of the day just does not do as well. But that's I don't know what else I could do. I don't know. I don't know. So it'll probably just end up being War Thunder anyway. I want to embrace it. I do. I do. Just hard to sometimes. What? Oh my gosh. C. Wow. That is a buttload of hornets. That's crazy, dude. Ooh. Hit the wrong button. A CFC, yeah, seriously. A hive of hornets, yeah, there you go. Got any story games that I've been itching to play? I guess, what would you consider a story game? Yeah, what would you consider a story game? I know that sounds stupid because it's pretty obvious, but I want to make sure I'm on the same page before I answer. Do the tail wiggle. Do the tail wiggle. Hold on, chat. Give me a minute. Gosh. Well, I got a crit. That was a good 9L shot, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised it got me. Your top story game is Metro, something where you actually have to pay attention to the story to know what the heck is going on. So not something like Monster Hunter, which just has a story tacked on, just to justify that it's being there. Okay. And a side note, I'm not gonna claim this is a game, but World of Warcraft does have a story that if you do not pay attention, you have no idea what's going on. With that being said, you can absolutely play the game without knowing what's going on, and nothing changes. So I'm not gonna include that, but I do want that put out there. Any story game. A story game that I've been itching to play. Dirt, thanks for the sub, buddy.
Coming back, we all miss you.
Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for the 15 bits as well. I do appreciate that. Story game. No, not really. I can't think of any story game that. No, you know what? Okay. I don't know if this counts because I've yet to play it, but Stalker 2. This is a game that one of my viewers, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, tape, he bought me, and I still have not played it. Why? I don't know. I have games that I have purchased. This is why I don't buy games anymore. I have games that I have purchased that I still have yet never played. You bought the F-18? Nice. I have a couple VR games that I have never played. So I've just stopped buying games. So that Stalker 2 would be my answer. Yeah. Oh, speaking of games, before I read what AJ said, speaking of games though, I kind of enjoy some sports video games, not gonna lie. I do kind of enjoy some of them to some degree. And lately, starting last year, so yeah, almost exactly a year ago, maybe a little bit before a year ago, I started playing a game called MLB The Show 24. Major League Baseball. I fell in love with that game. Now, I did not have to buy it because it was on Xbox Game Pass. I do not like Xbox Game Pass, but that's another conversation. I do have it. With that being said, I started playing it, and I love the game. The new one came out on the 18th, and I really want to get it, but I don't want to buy a game. So I decided to just stay playing the old one because it's free. Why not? Why spend the money when you can play the old one? And then Xbox decides to send me a message saying, please be aware that on the 30th, this game will no longer be available on the Xbox Game Pass. Dang, dude. I am so sad. So sad. Because I really enjoyed that game. Really enjoyed it. And it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. So now if I want to keep playing MLB The Show, I have to buy it. I could buy the old one, but let's be real. Why buy the old one when you can get the new one? But oh my gosh, $70 for a video game, dude. Not something I'm into. So, fun little complaint there. Okay, all that house sitting and didn't get a chance to be a good stalker. So, I didn't have my computer with me. That's why. If I had my computer with me, I would have been able to play it. But I did not have my computer with me. I had my Xbox. I got to play some games there. The World of Warcraft that I said I played while I was gone, I was actually on my brother's daughter's, so my niece's computer. It's her computer. I didn't want to download any games. I just played on that, and I only played like 2 days. And then I have a really, really, really crappy laptop that I tried to play on, but even Project Zomboid couldn't run on it. So, yeah, that's my excuse for why I didn't play Stalker 2 while I was house sitting. I literally just didn't have the hardware, and now that I do have the hardware, it's time and want. It's time and want. It's kind of like Red Dead Redemption 2. I have never completed that game. I've never even gotten to the point where Arthur dies. I didn't even know Arthur died until about a year and a half ago. I saw it. I kept seeing people having shorts of playing as the other guy, and I looked up, how are people playing like this? You know, how are people playing as whatever his name is? And they were like, yeah, once Arthur dies, you know, you get to play as him. And I'm like, Arthur dies? I was like, I had no idea. I used to finish all the video games I played. Now I can't finish any story game. It's my fault, because I'm one of those people that do not just play through the story. I do the story mission and then try to do all side objectives, and then do the story mission and then try to do all side objectives. And because of that, I'll have like 100 hours into the game and not be halfway through the story and then want to play a different game, so I just never go back to it. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Origins, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, same thing. I have hours upon hours into some of those games. Never finished it. Never will. But see, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 4, all of those finished. Assassin's Creed Unity, finished. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, nope. Played about an hour and never played it again. That was where I was not able to complete games anymore. And so now I try, when I play a game, I try to just do the story and then go back and do everything else. But gosh, sometimes it's like if you know you could get this really cool weapon that you could use for the rest of the campaign out of this one treasure chest, if you go and do it, why wouldn't I want to do that as early as I can instead of struggling through the campaign? You know? I don't know. Am I the only one that's like that? I wanna get as much experience as I can before continuing. I want all the best gear, all the best items that I possibly can have before continuing the story, because to me, I'm the hero of the story. I want to just run through it. But the other thing is I don't play on easy mode. I hate playing on easy mode. I like to play on hard mode. You know? Sometimes I'll go for a casual normal, but like it's usually just put me on the hardest setting possible and let me play this game. I mean, I beat what's the game? Elden Ring. I beat Elden Ring and I beat the DLC, but I only did that because Guy played it with me, you know? Shut up, AJ. Shut up, AJ. Yes, Leo? What? What? Yeah, I know you want to do that. You're not going to, though. Oh, man. I'll never have this plane. Never have this plane. Never have this plane. And I will never have this plane. I will just never have them. But they're so cheap. Like 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents. Yeah, 32 cents. Selling technically for 18. Yeah. Then wipe yourself, buddy. Because nobody wants them. Yeah, that's fair. Huh. All right. What games have you guys been into? Or maybe not into, but like really wanting to play? Did you play Red Dead Redemption 2? I was just talking about it. I have it. Here, let me tab out. I will even tell you. I still have it installed. I have 47 hours in it, and I don't think I've even gotten to the part where Arthur is sick. You're researching the Nighthawk just for custom battles. I shred them once in a while at low tier jets, yeah. No, buddy. You're good. Yeah. Chat, speaking of which, what's a game that you have that either you've never played or never finished? And why? I've had the urge to finish Prey, but I also want to look at the other stuff Epic has given away. Have yet to do the BioShock remasters. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, speaking of Epic Games. So while I was down house sitting, my brother has my account linked to his Amazon Luna or whatever it is. And his son started playing Fortnite. My account, I made one way back when, played 2 games, never played it again, didn't like it. So he started playing it, and he, you know, fell in love with it. His dad, my brother, plays it with him every now and then, and he enjoys the game to some degree. My son's there, got excited, started playing it, fell in love with it. So I went ahead and downloaded it onto the Xbox, and he is extremely supervised when he plays that game. But the first day my 5-year-old son played Fortnite, he killed 3 people, 3 with a sniper rifle. The other day, in an actual battle royale, my son killed 3 more people.
What?
And only got scared when it came down to the last 2 when I took over and got him the W in a battle royale. And I hate that game so much, but gosh, I hate it. It's so interesting to me because I think it could have been a great game in my opinion to me. Yeah, clearly the kid's using dad cheats, honestly. But when the game came out, because I guess now Fortnite has a no build game mode or whatever. I've been willing to give that a shot. Like I've actually debated on downloading it and trying it, because if that game mode was out when the game came out, I probably would have played it a lot more. I don't know. It's something about the art style. I like it. But the game itself has such a bad rap for me. And it's filled with children that I've never really been able to give it a fair shake. And now that they have that new game mode, I still can't convince myself to give it a fair shake. I have played it with my son and I hate it. But it's only because of the rap that it has. So it's very interesting to me. Super Meat Boy, fair. I never finished Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but I still have it installed and jump back in to get in ship battles or shark whale hunting. Fair enough. Tape, I'm surprised you haven't finished Black Flag. Black Flag, in my opinion, was definitely in the top 3, if not battling for the top 1, tied with Brotherhood. Phenomenal game. Yeah, no build is the only way I'd play, because you don't have people building infinite towers the moment a bullet enters their zip code. Honestly, dude. Sometimes I like to read reviews, and while I was on the Xbox, I went to Fortnite and I started reading the reviews to pass time, and I saw this one, and he gave it a 5-star, and he said, shoot 1 bullet, and they build a 5-star hotel with free Wi-Fi and room service and, you know, a parking lot and blah, 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 all within 0.5 seconds. Would die to that guy again. I just started laughing. I was like, that's insane, dude. It was the exact reason why I stopped playing the game after 2 games. Hollow Knight, I don't know what that is, because I got lost, and another is Shadow of War. That's Lord of the Rings, right? Because there's so much investment in the Nemesis system. Yeah, I finished the first Lord of the Rings one, but I have not been able to finish Shadow of War either. Every time I try to get into it, I agree with you. It's like, I don't know. I can't stay in love with the game. Is how I describe it. I can't stay in love with it. Oh, he's already dead. What a waste. I'll read what Tape said here in just a minute. I got through like 90% of the story, and then got the complex multi-step stealth ship mission, and I just stopped the story and started exploring and collecting everything. Yeah, I get that, because that's my issue with games. I just get caught up in this. I want to explore and pick up all the collectibles, and, you know, but then it's like I lose interest in the game. Oh, jeez. Freaking locked onto his missile. Okay. Today is just terrible for me. If I get a friendly kill, I'm done. GG's. Black Flag was great until they made you do Assassin's Creed stuff. Yeah, I agree. Black Flag was a great game. I'm not entirely, I don't think it was a great Assassin's Creed game, but since it's an Assassin's Creed game, I think the game itself was amazing. Oh, do you, AJ? Yeah, I agree with you on that tape. I agree. It's one of the things I liked in the newer games where you could do it your own way. You could stealth, or you could just run through. You know, it didn't matter. You could do it any way you wanted to. I do like that. I do. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just wish I had time to actually play the games I want to play. You know, let me have time to put 100, 200, 300 hours into a game, and then let me take a break from it, go play another game, put a couple 100 hours into that, take a break from it, you know, etc., etc. But I can't do that. Can't do it. I got kids. Got kids. Can't do it. And as they're getting older, I get less and less wanting to even be doing this, because I don't know, I just feel like I could be hanging out with them, you know. But I don't know, I just want to make people happy, make people smile, you know. Someone should really make a multiplayer version of Black Flag. Yeah, that would be cool. They're making a Black Flag remake, but Ubisoft has lost its reputation for making good games, so I don't have much hope for it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Spook, how you doing, buddy? How long ago did you say that? Oh, you just said it. Cool. I didn't miss it. Hi, bud. Chat, my allergies are killing me right now. My left nostril itches like crazy. Hey, Blue. Hey, Blue. Yeah, absolutely, Tate. Absolutely, dude. I actually feel bad for my wife. Her allergies have been terrible this year, worse than mine. And I have really bad allergies. I did! I finally bought a new chair, chat. I'm not in agonizing pain anymore. It's true. I know. I like this chair. It's a nice, comfy chair. It is not a gaming chair. I decided to go and buy a very comfortable office chair with a buttload of padding. And I mean a buttload of padding. I'm not entirely happy with this chair. I have my complaints. But comparatively to what I've had to sit on in the past couple years, this is the best, and I love it. It's a butt chair. You're right. Oh gosh. Where is everybody? They're all over here. Nobody wanted to cross, I guess. Oh, there's someone. Up high. Can I get a lock on you? 6 miles. I thought this thing could grab at 12 miles. Is it only 6 now? Or has it always been 6 and I'm thinking of a different aircraft? Also, I'm going almost Mach. I do not feel like I am going that fast. Might be a range setting. I don't think so because it's on ACM. You can't change the range for ACM, I don't think. Okay, just had an F4 missile from my left and now it's from my right? I'm confused. Or am I just crazy? I'm probably crazy. I'm always crazy. I've never found a perfect chair. Yeah, that's fair. How do the kids like the chair? I don't know. I mean this in the most loving and respectful way. Why does that matter? I don't even let them sit in the chair. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Dang. GG's. Hate the fact that his missile got me there. That was a ground proxy. Oh no, they haven't said anything. Nope, they have not said anything. Oh. No. Crap. Chat, ads are starting soon. They're starting here in about a minute, and I didn't catch it, so sorry. I'm sorry. What is the temp outside? 75. Hold on. All right. What are they saying? Oh, okay. I feel like I missed something. I feel like somebody said something in chat, but it's not there. Yeah, it's open. Weird. Hello. Hello, guy.
Oh.
I was able to deduct if this is Iranian or U.S. Tomcat in a few looks. Yeah, there you go, hero.
I don't like the new Discord.
No?
No.
Why is that?
don't like it.
Yeah, but what about it? Like, I haven't really noticed anything. Just that it looks a little different. The only thing I am noticing is every time I tab out of it, it goes to a completely gray screen, and it's not until I click on it that I can see anything. That is bothering me. Also, why is your RWR sound offbeat? I don't know. Nice, AJ. Apparently AC Shadows didn't say them. Yeah. Yeah. I did not buy that game, nor do I plan on buying that game. I also have not bought Mirage, which is the one that came out before Shadow. And don't think I'm going to either. Oh, jeez. Is he gonna turn and fight? No, it looks like he's gonna run. Oh, no. Oh, no. Looks like he's fighting. Oh, F4 players. You're so funny. Alright, Mirage is awful, was it? I agree, worst 20 euros I've ever spent. Definitely would have needed to pirate it first. Shadows was exactly what I expected, a mediocre open world game with a handful of attempts at new mechanics. Love how many F4S players try to dogfight my F-16A, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Guy, are you hopping on then? Well, Guy, are you there? No, I don't think he's there, chat. Hold on. Well, guess I'm gonna start another game without Guy. I don't know where he is. Oh. What's crazy is I got 2 of those kills with 9 Ls, and 1 of those kills with my gun. Not a single one was a radar missile. Isn't that insane? I think that's insane, considering the meta. The heck was that sound? I have no idea what that sound was. What? Tape, are you still here? I think you are. Tape, does Kingdom Come Deliverance or even number 2, either 1 or 2, does either one of those have like jousting tournaments? Or am I crazy? No, they don't. Oh, that's such a missed opportunity. I'm not gonna lie. That is a sorely missed opportunity. Not gonna lie, if you told me that number 2 had it, I would probably have to find a way to scrounge some money and buy it. Just for the jousting tournaments. That'd be fun. I don't know. Am I crazy? You guys think jousting tournaments would be fun in a medieval game like that? See, what I want, it would be so fun. All right, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I want not Grand Theft Auto 6. I want Grand Horse. Grand Theft Horse. That's what I want. GTH. Grand Theft Horse. That's what I want. I want a medieval game that's not necessarily Grand Theft. Obviously, I don't necessarily want it to be like you have to be a bad guy. Just give me a medieval game, kind of like Kingdom Come Deliverance. I know Kingdom Come does this well, but you can be whatever you want, good guy, bad guy. But make it to where I can go to war, or I could stay home and just be a peasant. I don't know. I want a game like that, dude. That's what I want. Is that so much to ask? Is that so much to ask for? Maybe it is. Maybe it's too much to ask for a game that's actually fun. Well, that was a wasted missile. I remember watching a short where someone speed ran. Huh? They speed ran what? That kind of game, it would be as a late game thing. No, I agree. Maybe not late game, mid game to late game, but have you seen the Kingmakers preview? No, is that like a DLC or something, or what? Yes, Leo. What?
Well,
You do.
when will
Not for a couple hours, buddy.
my
Jeez Louise. Everybody forgets about IR missiles, I guess. I don't know if I want to ask questions now about what you're saying. Hold on, Leo. Hold on. What, buddy? No, buddy, you can't right now. I'm way too hot, okay? Yes? Oh my gosh. Then go, baby. I'll be in there if you need help. I got 4. Heck yeah, dude. I'm saying it would be fun as a late game thing, so you go out and breed a nice horse, buy some cool armor, then get a squire to handle your lances and drag you off the floor during tournament. Yeah, no, I agree. How does TNT filler them aim 7s? How much TNT do they have? Right, dude? They're good, huh? They're good. Give me a second, chat. My daughter's on the toilet. She needs help. I'll be right back, okay? Here's a... Well, I don't know if I want to give a BRB screen. That might be too long, but I don't know. I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. I'm going to put down a BRB screen. I trust in you guys to tell any new person where I am. Okay, Kingmakers is worth a look. It's sort of time travel with modern weapons back to medieval battles, and it has destruction physics for the castles and houses. Oh, interesting.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Are you ready?
Yeah, I had to take a phone call.
Are you cool with 13-0?
I was trying to do 13-7. Like top. Because that's going to be the best thing to grind my F18.
Is there going to be a big difference between either of your Grippins? Or do you have your C talisman? I mean, look, I don't care. That's fine. I don't
know. I thought the 13-7 would be the best. Let me see.
Let's see. It has percentage of 512. So you're gonna get 12% more if you play at 13-7 versus 13-0. So okay.
Okay, so maybe my A would be better because it is talisman and the 13 isn't.
Oh, then yeah, let's do that because I'm using my F14 13-0, which not only is talisman but is also right above the F18. So
with my A talisman, I'm getting 768%.
Yeah. Hey, that's what I'm getting. And then I'm making that extra 10%. So Oh yeah, I need to
I'm only
invite you.
bringing in
Duh.
here, so-
Okay. Wait, why does it not show you online? That's weird.
Oh, because I'm appearing offline.
Oh.
Oh, I found better. Have you looked into either of those games I told you about?
Either. I thought you only gave me one, Repo. What was the other one?
And I told you about the 33 Immortals.
The what?
The one that's on Epic Game Pass.
Oh, Xbox Game Pass, you mean?
Or yeah, sorry.
Was it cross-platform? Because I only have it on... I only have Xbox Game Pass on Xbox.
I think so.
Okay. No, I have not looked into that one. But I did kind of look into Repo.
I do have Repo. I've played it with a few people.
Yeah. It just reminds me of another Lethal Company or Pilgrim.
It's funny, though, with the text-to-speech.
Oh, there's a text-to-speech.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Well, what's the point of text-to-speech?
Being able to talk to each other when the monsters are around. I don't think they notice you when you text to speech, but I don't remember.
Hmm.
Just so you know, you're gonna outrun me.
I'm already off AB, so you'll catch up.
Extract and profit. Extract and profit. I'll get more silver lions with this thing, but I'm not going to get more research, I don't think.
No, I
Research for both is 480, but the silver lions with this one is...
yeah, but if it's talismaned,
Yeah, that's with Talisman.
no, talisman does research, not Silver Lions.
I thought Talisman did research.
No, you got them mixed up.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, bud.
I missed you.
I
wanna
missed
shoot
you.
down.
Do it.
Oh, wait, hold on. I wonder if this will work. Watch me.
Does Guy even play this game? No, Guy does not play War Thunder.
What's War Thunder?
I don't know. I'm just playing Minecraft right now. This is a new mod.
I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Ooh. That seems fun.
Yeah, have you seen the note AOA?
No. No, I have not.
I don't even know if your plane has one.
I don't know.
So, do the little slash to bring up your things.
Okay. I don't think it's there. No, there's nothing there.
Nope, you ain't got one. Ooh, that's an F-18.
I can appreciate the explosion sounds, though. They sound better, in my opinion.
It's been a while since I played this.
Dang, somebody else's missile got to him first. Crazy. Oh my gosh, somebody else's missile got to him first. And somebody's missile got to him first. Oh my gosh, dude.
You need to tell me a silly thing
Ah, the bitch.
Gosh darn it. Annoys me that the talisman is only like 100 plus research. Should be like a sliding value based on battle rating. Yeah.
So I've started getting into Elite Dangerous again.
Into what?
Elite Dangerous?
I don't know what that is.
It's kind of like Star Citizen.
That's another game that I want to play that I just never play. Oh man.
That was shit for me.
It's alright, my first 4 games I crashed into the ground.
Skill issue.
Man, am so happy I got serious and spaded my Iranian tomcat before it became crap. You just have to wait until Star Citizen leaves early access. I don't think that's ever going to happen. It's going to be a forever in early access game. So Guy,
So Mystic.
Escape from Tarkov no longer has the winter. You want to give it another go sometime this week or next week?
Maybe.
Sad.
I don't know what I've been wanting to play.
You want to play World of Warcraft. That's what you want to play.
Okay.
Okay. I believe in them. Once they go bankrupt, they'll shove it out as released. Oh, yeah, there you go. There has to be one. Be one what? Oh, like person that crashes on takeoff? Is that what you're referring to? Yeah. Yeah, that's what you're referring to.
I, for a second, thought somebody ditched your armaments.
Oh.
I saw the fall off.
Yeah, no. I just dropped the fuel tanks.
Extract and profit. There's a song that was made for Repo that is stuck in my head.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I've been playing Project Zomboid, World of Warcraft, and MLB The Show, but probably won't be able to play that anymore because they took it off the Xbox Game Pass. So just down to my other 2 games, and then still wanna play EFT, but I just don't have anybody to play it with, so haven't been playing it.
I've got to get some kills. I can't keep doing no-kill games. Bro, what was that fucking spin he was trying to do?
Sploosh. What the heck is that missile doing? Where did that missile come from?
It's my dude Mizik, eating the fish sick.
I've lost my tail.
GG's. I'll take 2. What's up, Cookie? You really want to get back into World of Warships? Yeah, fair enough. Hey, you have missiles.
Yeah, I was trying. Yeah, I was controlling it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked. I'm upset that you can't see the skin that I have.
It happens.
Out, obstacles.
Research booster. Where did you go, by the way? I forgot where you went off to.
I went down to my brother's house. He and his family went on vacation, so I was house sitting for him.
You're sitting on his house? It's kind of weird.
Yes, I was sitting on his house. That reminds me, this update, they've killed Naval a little more. Arcade is now a snooze fest and is useless for learning to play for people that plan to switch over to RB. Yeah, I don't know, man. What? Never knew you were big enough to do that? Guess the camera doesn't reveal your true size. Oh, sit on a house. Oh my gosh. I was like, what am I reading?
Yeah.
I know I'm fat,
only-
but dang, dude, like, he
The only
hides his
reason
hips.
you can see Mystic like that is because he has a fisheye lens. If he had a regular lens, it wouldn't be able to keep his head in there.
Oh, man.
Y'all know that saying, built like a brick house? Yeah, they're referring to Mystic.
Thanks, buddy. I
missed
appreciate you.
Let me talk my crap.
You're only... And you are, which is why it's okay. But you're only allowed to talk crap when you're gaming with me, so you better get it out of your system now.
Exactly, you've been gone. I haven't been able to game with you.
Mm-hmm. Even when I was in town, you didn't really game with me. But that's just... We have different...
Budget
games
Car
that we
Rental
play every now
is
and then.
proud to offer you a year-long sponsorship for your channel.
Yeah,
Budget-
you have like a set. You have like a set few you play. I like to explore.
Yeah. Budget Car Rental is proud to offer you a year-long sponsorship for your channel. Yeah? How much? How
About
much?
350.
I don't need 50 trees, thank you though.
About what? Yes, monster.
We could have a discussion about that one.
Pertz Car Rental is competing with Budget for a sponsorship deal.
I don't really know how they can compete for a sponsorship deal if they haven't even made an offer yet. I'm still waiting to hear the offer. And this is the strangest place to go for a sponsorship deal, through my chat instead of through an email. But you know, hey, why not, right? Offer? I hardly... No. just no, dude. Just no. Crazy. I'll be crazy sometimes.
I just realized what the dude that says he has 50 packet lost name is.
What's his name?
Take a look.
I don't really get... I don't understand it.
You don't know what LOLI is?
No. Lol. So laughing. No. Yeah, laughing out loud indirectly. I don't know. I don't know.
Stay pure, Mystic. Stay pure. Don't be like me. Don't be a DJ like I am.
What? Do I want to know what it is?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'll DM it to you once we die.
Oh no. Llamas on lipstick. No, I don't know. I have no idea.
Close, Cookie, yes. But not the good kind of anime.
Something to do with it. What?
When
When has LOL ever had anything to do with that? Isn't LOL like laughing out loud, or am I just old? I mean, sure, I understand that there's an I now, but I laughing out loud, something to do with anime. I don't know, it's confusing to me.
F18 when you miss him.
Yeah.
Did you miss him?
No, I haven't taken a shot yet. My missile is flying through trees. I got that Sukhoi. I know, later, not on stream, not safe for stream. I'm excited to unlock the American Gepard. Oh, I'm so confused. I mean, look, I appreciate y'all aren't telling me on stream if it's not safe for stream, but I'm like so confused right now. No way. Got him.
Oh, miss A.
What?
Stole my kill.
Sorry. It took my opponent one nuclear missile detonate on his capital for his war support to go from 100% to 0. Well, yeah, I kind of feel like that happens when you detonate a nuke on somebody's capital. I don't know what game you're playing, but, yeah. Sounds about right. I was messing around with a practice portfolio for my school, and for some reason the school didn't censor a picture of a Flak Panzer Gepard, but censored a picture of a glass of beer. Strange? I don't know, man. Oh, I can see your skin.
Nice.
Nice kill. Oh.
Dude. That's why I love the smokeless missiles.
Yeah. What's up, Minnie? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Not too much, actually able to have some semi-balance of a life after dropping AP Physics 1. Nice, dude. Me? I don't know. Going through an existential life decision. I don't know. I'm just coming up with random crap. No, I'm fine. I'm chilling, dude. I'm alive. Don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm alive. Existential crisis. Yeah, I guess. I was just trying to come up with something crazy. Oh, man. The light tank is slower than the Abrams, a medium tank. Also, the Bradley is technically an IFV, so it definitely should be faster no matter what. M3A3 Bradley, specifically speaking. I don't know, man. Is the M3A3 Bradley like old or something? I don't know my tanks.
There you go. Here's the information you probably wouldn't want to know.
Oh, all right. I'll take off my glasses so I can see the information that I probably don't want to know. Why does that exist?
Don't ask me, bro. But there's for some reason, a big niche for it. It's, a lot of the P words, if you know it.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh my gosh, dude. That's
I hate that I know about it,
all right.
but it's hard to ignore. It's in a lot of like common animes, too.
Yeah, I don't watch anime.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, he explained to me what LOL means with the I at the end. LOL I don't know.
That's not how you pronounce it. But
Laughing out loud indirectly is what I'm gonna call it. To Batley.
And profit.
I'm about to hit a 3-hour stream. Nice. That's a new one for you? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know what it was.
There's so many F-18s.
That statement, dude. Nice. Thank you, guy. You're on top of it.
With it.
Yeah, you were. Dude was on top of that. Interesting, AJ. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, baby. What? Oh, you need to blow your nose? Okay. Oh, chat. So, while I was... Here, you know what? Let me ask you this question, and then I'll tell you my story. What is a food that you guys used to eat one way, and then somebody had you try it a different way, and you will never go back? So, mine... What'd you say?
Kit Kats.
Kit Kats?
Yeah, I
Okay.
used to eat them regular, but now I just bite the entire fucking thing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. You just bite the whole thing.
I do it just to piss people off.
So,
Like, especially like the ADHD people that have to like break it into that. I'm
Yeah.
ADHD too, but I just like pissing off other.
I don't know what ADH2 is, but I like that.
ADHD as well.
No. You said ADH2.
That reminds me of the joke. It's like, I don't know what HD is, but the doctor just called say I got
80 of them.
bitches."
So anyway, I like mashed potatoes, okay? But I've never made mashed potatoes with actually using potatoes. I've always used the instant mashed potatoes just because I was lazy, okay? I'm not gonna lie, it's because I was lazy. It's just easier to toss some water in it and it's done in 2 minutes, right? Well, I was having dinner with my brother and he had me make red potatoes into mashed potatoes. Didn't peel off the skin or anything, and to me this is like, I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm gonna like this. You know, you got to peel off the skin at least. Blah 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 blah.
Oh,
And
oh shit, bro.
it turned out phenomenal, and I will never ever ever go back. And it's amazing, and I love it, and I want them every day now. It's glorious. It is
So-
glorious.
Me?
Yes.
Did that dude just eat your? Okay, I was about to say.
The 9L.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't
so-
realize that you can't drop one flare when it's right behind you.
So, question.
Yeah.
Do you eat pork chops?
Yes.
How do you eat them?
Uh,
Do you put any sauce on them or anything?
so I can eat them straight, or I can actually mix them with multiple different sauces. I've done like a barbecue and ranch sauce mixed together. I've done believe it or not, a chicken sauce, like Chick-fil-A sauce almost. Actually works well with pork chop, but why? Where are you going with that?
So, I discovered this when I was younger. Like, I used to eat like barbecue sauce, ketchup, you know, like
Uh-huh.
normal things.
Yeah.
Me and my sister, my mom just made pork chops, and we didn't have any A1 steak sauce or anything. So, and I don't like eating them dry.
hmm
So, me and my sister were just trying random things. Something I found that we both like is soy sauce.
Oh yeah, soy sauce is good. I've never tried it on the pork chop though specifically, but soy sauce is
Try,
good.
try it on a pork chop next time.
Yeah.
You probably won't remember me saying that, but
Well, the other thing too is when it comes to meat, a lot of it is also dependent on how it's cooked. I've had overcooked, super dry pork chop, and it's just terrible. And you have to have a sauce with it. Whereas if it's nice and moist and properly cooked, you don't need anything. It's kind of like a steak. You know, when I was younger, I used to always put ranch with my steak. And then I got older, I learned how to cook the steak properly. And now if a steak is cooked properly, I don't want any sauce with it. It is just amazing by itself. Give me 1 second.
yeah.
So,
Oh, to add into your mashed potatoes things.
yeah.
I can now no longer eat mashed potatoes unless there's butter, like a bunch of butter,
Uh-huh.
or cheese.
Fair enough.
And same goes with grits, like cheese on grits. I need to have cheese on grits.
Yeah. When I made these mashed potatoes, it was really interesting because I never made mashed potatoes this way. The reason, like I said, the reason why I always use the instant is because it was so fast. But I always knew you had to boil the potatoes, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Well, all he did was he put them in a vegetable steamer. Okay. He cut them up, you know, diced the potatoes. Took about maybe 10 minutes to dice, and not dice super small, like you know,
Hold on.
cut them into
The
fourths, or if you will. But
SC-27 behind us, the pink skin.
oh yeah, I saw that. But anyway, so he cut them up, or I cut them up actually. Tossed them in there, salt, pepper, and butter. Right? You toss them in the steamer. You leave it in the microwave 10 minutes. All it was, 10 minutes. And then he pulled them out. You mashed them. You put some milk and butter in there, maybe a little bit more salt and pepper if you didn't put enough the first time. And dude, it was absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I loved it. I did not think I would, especially with the skin on, but oh my gosh, it was great. It was amazing. So, chat, any food that you guys had one way and then you finally tried it a different way and you'll never go back?
It's nothing new, but I put ranch on my pizza.
Oh yeah, so do I. Absolutely. We put
I'm
chives
thinking
and
about-
bacons mixed with it. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
All right, what's y'all's go-to Subway sandwich? Now that we're talking about food.
Does it have to be Subway, or can it just be like any sub sandwich shop, basically?
Sub sandwich shop, I guess.
So mine is it's just an Italian sandwich. So it's basically just a whole bunch of meat and then like 2 different cheeses, and then you put ranch on it, and yes, it's amazing.
So I say Subway because I like Subway.
Fair enough.
So for me, I either get the chicken bacon ranch or the fucking chicken teriyaki.
Yeah.
And I always put spinach, tomato, black olives, and honey mustard.
Nice.
I used to always do mozzarella cheese as well, but then they stopped using it.
Yeah, if I do Subway specifically, I think they have an Italian sandwich as well. You got the meat, the cheese, and then I do black olives and mozzarella cheese with ranch. What, baby?
Well, they don't have mozzarella cheese anymore.
Oh, no, they don't?
Nope, they took it away.
Oh, crazy. What, baby? Hug? Of course I want a hug. I love you.
I want a hug.
I'll give you a hug. You still haven't even come down to my place.
You mean come up?
Sure, whatever. I don't know. I always say it down. It's weird to say up.
I mean, I'm in Georgia. You're definitely above me.
Is it really above if the world was upside down?
But it's not upside down.
But
There's
how
no
do
up
we...
or down.
Exactly. So if there's no up or down, then is it really up or down? Oh. That would be terrifying, having that proxy right in your face.
Okay. Whatever.
Fired a missile from behind me.
Bro just tried to turn fight a Griffin with the AOA restrictors off. Bro, you're not winning that fight. Nothing beats a Griffin in that fight. In a turn.
Eurofighter does.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope, I've already outturned Eurofighters.
Dude, I have slaughtered every Griffin I've gone up against in a turn fight with a Eurofighter.
No, I'm talking about with the new AOA.
Oh.
I side with the new AOA.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about... The way you put it was the F-18 was doing it with his AOA button. So I didn't really put two and two together that you were talking about yours.
No, even with his F-18 AOA button, it still won't beat a Griffin.
Yeah.
And neither will the Eurofighter. Hey, 10. What? Why are you here?
Especially Nathan A. Fox 1. If you don't get him, he's dead.
Yeah, I took his wing with a shot.
Sounds like they're gonna be nerfing the Griffin again. Yeah, right.
I heard that fucking missile.
I'd really appreciate it if I stopped sneezing.
Just stop sneezing.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Retrieve, extract, and profit. Retrieve, extract. Sorry. I don't know if my mic's picking up me singing.
Yes, it is, but that's okay. Oh my gosh. I was planning on going another hour, but with how my nose is feeling right now because of all the sneezing and blowing my nose,
You want to call it after this one?
I think I'm gonna, yeah. Oh, jeez.
All right, here, let me shoot you down.
Oh, no. No, don't do that.
Before you call it, do you mind if we do a private match? I want to show you the AOA this thing can pull.
Sure.
Or you can end stream. I'll show you.
Yeah, I'll probably end stream and do it. That way I don't have to keep muting myself to sneeze.
Jesus, sick boy.
It's allergies, brother.
Imagine having allergies. My car is just covered in pollen, too.
Oh my gosh, I have not stopped. I am still sneezing. That's it, I'm going full AB. I just want to get there.
Ooh, that's a cool skin. Why do MiG-29s always get the best skins?
Because Russian.
Yeah, true, Russian bias. You know the Call of Duty mission terminal where it's like, remember, no Russian?
I never played it, but yeah, I think I understand the scene you're talking about.
So for the longest time when I was a kid, I thought he said no Russian as in like no rushing into it. It took me forever to realize he meant like no speaking Russian.
Yeah.
I thought he said rushing, not Russian. Radar. I have no intention of using it.
Why are fire trucks red? Because they're always rushing around.
I saw the
Something potatoes. I don't know the song.
Retrieve, extract, and profit from this operation. Retrieve, extract, and profit. Oh, F20. You're about to meet your maker. Come here, F20. I want to gun you. Oh, I almost got killed by a friendly. Oh, F20's dead.
Yep.
Where are you at?
The F20 is still such a sad premium. Yeah, it is. I'm to your left, or in front of you now.
It was good for like a month, maybe. F18 left?
But never good enough for the price.
Yeah, I don't think it justifies the price. Oh, I'm being fired upon.
Yep, I am too.
505 fast?
Guy clearly doesn't play the game.
What? Kiffer?
Wow.
Wait, did you get hit?
Yeah, I did. That had to have been an IR missile or something. Yeah, I died to a 9M. Well, GG's. GG's.
It's gonna blow out.
I'll be right back. Chat, I was planning on going another hour, but with how my nose is, it's actually like super sore and raw right now. So I'm going to be ending it here. Tomorrow I'll be live at my normal time, which is an hour ago. So right now it's 6 p.m. Normally I go live at 5 p.m. So tomorrow I'll be live at my normal time, 5 p.m. and going for at least 3 hours, just like today. Thank you for being here, guys. I'm back. I love you. I've missed you. Thank you for being here, and I will catch you guys next time. This is Mystic signing off. See you guys.